What's up, everybody? This is Ashley, your Sky Ranger Community Manager, and this is another episode of Ash's Pro Adventure. Episode 35, we are going to dive in industrial. Yes, it is finally here on January 16th, last Friday. We added Industrial Part 1 to the game. So, what's new? What is it? So we added an industrial furnace, which automate ingot creation, an industrial sawmill, which automates wood plank creation. There is input chests, and this is my favorite part. Flex items from connected storages. That includes underlings and industrial processor. An output chest has been added, and this feeds ore or wood into an industrial processor. And then the connector blocks, which connect everything all together. And I'm going to show you how everything works. So let's hop into it. The first thing we need to do is craft all of the stuff. So most of these items are crafted in the workbench, which is the red one. That's this one right here in front of us. So let's craft it. So I'm going to do connector blocks first, since those are the thing that we're going to use the most. Those use void shards. The lore behind these is connectors are magical, so you need the make them. We're gonna make a whole bunch of them. May not use all these, but why not? And then let's make some input chests. So those use cogs and iron. Do like 5 of those, and then an output chest. I'm gonna do those because I'm just gonna show you how it works with processors. And then industrial. You need a furnace. I'm going to make 2 of those because I'm going to show you both how the underling works and how it works manually. And then sawmill. Oops, we didn't get our oak petrified. I forgot that it needed to be petrified, so only for those sawmills. All right, now sawmill, industrial sawmill. All right, now that we've crafted everything, let's put it here into our hotbar so we can easily output and input. Type correctly, please. There we go. All right, now we have all 5 new items in our inventory. So the first thing we're gonna do, show you the setup for the output chest. I cleared a space out of my flower chaos to do that. So we need the output chest. Place that way. And then we'll do the furnace first. So they don't have to be very far apart. Add 1 connector there. There we go. And then we'll open that. And we'll add some coal. And do I have any ore? Oh, these underlings over here. Let's steal some gold guy over here. Alright. Toss that in there. And then we'll see it working. Gold. Where'd it go? There we go. All right. See, it already fed the coal in there. So we'll give it a few minutes. See that you saw the gold move over. And now it's working. All right. So let's do the sawmill. We'll just get it right here. And there's the sawmill. And we'll add the connector. We didn't switch it over. So, okay. Now I think I dumped all my coal into that other one. So come over here and we'll steal underling. And I know we have oak planks because we've been doing that for oak wood and coal. So we put those in there. They travel down. Hasn't traveled yet. There it goes. And now it's working. Oh, my bad. You know what we need to do? Where is this going to feed to? Add another connector on either side. and an output chest. And now it will start feeding this stuff into the output chest or input chest. So that's how you can set it up without underlings. Pretty simple. You know, if you need a lot of links created, this would work nicely for you. This system doesn't for ore creation doesn't work any different than a regular furnace, so not necessarily needed for this setup. But there may be future additions to industrial that will require this type of setup. So let's move on to doing these two new processors with underlings. And let's see, we did oak. So let's do. Wait, you know what? No, I already set this up. My bad. Here. See, I put the coal guy here because we'll need him. Let's remove some of these flowers so we have room to all this chaos out of here. Oh, we're removing dirt too. Ah! Darn room breaker, so powerful. So easy to mess up. Here. Okay. All right. So first we need a connector block for each, like that. Okay. And then we're going to add a furnace, right? And then we're going to add an input chest. All right. So now you see that. You saw the coal feed into there. Oh, this. I'm showing you all the wrong things happening. So let's break this. But nothing else goes in there. We need a sawmill with wood. What are we, crazy? Okay. And then connector. Okay. I'm not with it today. I'm so sorry. Working under the influence of a migraine is not advised. All right, so you can see the webwood planks are now feeding in there. So now we'll have a ton of webwood planks to make. That's very cool. All right, now I have gold set up. I think I have another underling. Oh, or yeah, iron creation. So, bang, bang. There we go. And then this time we want the furnace. And then we need an output chest. There we go. So now we're going to get some iron going. And that'll eventually get fed in the output chest. As it. Yeah, there it goes. There. Great. Now I got to show you. And we need some input chests. I didn't make out. Craft some of those. And probably won't need that many, but that's okay. All right. So let me check over here. All right. So I prepped this area a bit a couple days ago so that you didn't have to watch. So I made this little underground area because I don't really want connector blocks up on top. And this is my favorite part of this update. It makes it so your underlings basically have unlimited storage. And then I set this up down here because this account doesn't have fly, and I imagine a lot of you who watch don't have fly. So I thought that might be helpful too. I've already marked each of my underling anchors are. So you're gonna drop the thing underneath, and I think we'll just put one chest right here. And let's see. Get it from the top? I don't know. Yeah. I guess you can. There we go. The corn is going in there. Okay. So, close, please. There we go. All right. So let's connect the tomato over there. And we're probably going to want to drop it down enough. And we'll come over here. And now the tomato underling will stuff into there. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. So we're going to go and do that all the way around. Next, I have sky up here. And because that's a longer, bigger setup, I also discovered going underneath prevents your underlings from fighting with all the stuff and getting stuck. Plus, then it doesn't look so weird on the top. If you like have a vibe you don't want to mess up. Here we go. And I'm going to keep going and I will speed this up for your... You don't get bored. I think I might drop another chest right here. Oh. Here. Right. That has linked all of our farming underlings up to different chests. All right, let's... Awesome. Okay. Not go up high enough? Big. this over a bit. Oh, okay. That's a fail on my part. Come on. Now. Okay, now the watermelon should be there. You guys get to learn from my mistakes. All good, right? Cool. Okay, so now farming underlings are properly connected here. Let's see. It might take a minute. Eventually should have. Oh, I see the mushrooms going. It may just take a minute. Yes, I missed one. That's connected. That is, can't see. That is connected. There's a strawberry moving. That is connected. They should all be connected now. Got a little excited checking it out. Yeah, there it goes. There it is. And then let's check this one there. Yeah, all good, all good. We're awesome. So, watermelon? Be watermelon. I think we missed breaking block underneath the yep, the anchor. That's what happened. We don't need that little lake. There we go. Now the watermelon should start feeding there. Very nice. Very nice. So now you can be AFK on your island as long as and all of your farming underlings will feed into input chests if you set it up right. I also wanted to set up my 3 underlings the same. So there's a little anchor under there. And we'll put a little chest here. Down here. And you know, you can decide how you want to set this up. You can put up a chest under each underling if you want. If you want to keep things nice and organized. Or you can do like I did over there with the farming underlings and have them all. Depends on how many connector blocks you want spread out over the island and how much you want around set up. So that is all I have to show. Comment below if you have suggestions, tips on how to set up the ultimate money-making setup. You know how you can set things up, have the least amount of blocks on your island, the ideal setups. Give everybody your tips and suggestions on automation. I would also love to hear what you guys want to see in the future. Want more? I mean, like, what type of automation do you want out there? Cooking, uh, bulbed blocks. Wouldn't it be? Me personally, I think it would be awesome to be able to hook up a sort of processor that converts my watermelon right into watermelon. That would be super. Or you could have a wheat and strawberry underling connected to some sort of processor that just rolls out strawberry pies for you. I don't know how that would be possible because you have to do the. But put your suggestions below, and I will see you guys in the next new pro video. Have fun adventuring out there, everybody. Bye.